this thing on? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? Hey, tune in. Hot show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the homie Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. Everybody tune in, you dig it? It's funny as hell, my dude. It's where we can kick it. Everything is going down. They about to do the most. It ain't a confrontation, it's a conversation, homie. Yo, on the weekends, Roy.
Meeting Roy Anthony, you know, I was the number one headliner. With me living in Long Beach, all of my neighbors, all my friends and stuff, they all respect me, they love me. The business point, you see we are here on 4th Street in downtown Long Beach, east side Long Beach area, the way you want to say it. And I just always feel free and stuff, like how different people love me, loves to talk about me, loves how Roy Anthony is and stuff. So won't y'all come with me? My neighbors love me, man. All the business owners is like, what's up, Angel?
Fuck you, man. You're in your bullshit again. Bullshit again. We want to see you here again. Hey, man.
Good. Matter of fact, I see one of my good neighbors now. They're Mr. Tommy.
Fuck you, nigga. Fucking with a motherfucker. Early in the morning, ain't had no pussy. Oh! Motherfucker.
Hola, mija. What's up, big homie? What's up? That's my man Noodles. What's up, Noodles?
Fuck you, Roy Anthony, man. Get out of here, man.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Roy Anthony Show. As you can see, that I have to be able to run my show and work at the same time and stuff. Don't worry about the cones or everything. You can see I'm a working man. I'm doing my comedy, mobile units. You can call me for your parties or if you need plumbing issues or any type of fixture. What it do, what it do, what it do. What's up with you, Miss Uniqueness? Your mic is off. Unmute your mic.
This mute button.
Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be your arch enemy for a couple of shows.
Yeah.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Y'all, welcome
Not
to the
much.
Roy Anthony Show. I'm Roy Anthony. We're coming live through the Woe Entertainment platform along with my co-host, Miss Uniqueness. Everyone knows Big Hank could be popping in. He always does something for the Lord, you know. And we're coming up under the Woe Entertainment, which was created by Redneck Pimp, you know, Richie King, what we call it, aka Redneck Pimp, along with the co-creator Goose and our associate producer Blue Phoenix, Athens. You know, everybody lives in different parts. You know, they don't live in one major studio, and we're working on a studio in Long Beach right now. Me and Big Hank, we've had spots out there before, but I was just talking with King Mo, Miss Uniqueness, because there's some stuff that we're going to end the line together, so it'll be at the, you know, a proper studios. That way you can have in-house guests or something, you know. And so we're working on it. So, what's today's topic?
Sports.
That's
Let's talk
right.
about it.
You know what? You know, we always tackling every subject, everyone. And I said, this time let's talk sports. What you think? That's what I talk. Now, see, now y'all seeing my rate. This is my what if I was a person who believed in luck. You see, there's a bleach stain right here. This shirt I've been having, it was a gift to me, and every time I wear this shirt, my Raiders win.
Every time.
Sometimes I wore something else or whatever. This is my record. I got new Raiders because I've been through the grinding with this. Anyway, I can't wait to Big Hank come in because my Raiders are 2-0. We went to Pittsburgh, and with Pittsburgh, like they was like, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about other sports, other teams as well, because I am a bona fide disliker of the Chiefs with my Raiders, and they lost, and now they're 1-1, and we're 2-0. Now we got baseball seasons up. My Dodgers is looking good, and what about you? You said you don't have no teams. What's your teams, Mr. Unique?
I don't have one.
Remember, you officially joined the Raiders,
Yeah,
but
I
somebody
just
came up to me.
I did. I got
Hey,
I
wait a minute.
got
Somebody came. One of your peoples told me, she gonna be a Dallas fan, and I'm like, okay, you know, I
who said
can't
that?
go by. I mean, yeah, I said I know that. But I was waiting for kind of lingering when Big Hank comes in, and for one, let's. How was your weekend?
My weekend was awesome. I can't complain about it. I'm blessed to be in the land of the living, no deaths or none of that. So can't ask for too much more than that.
But what look, hey, look, got me is that you must have been partying so hard that your hair just went blonde. You went platinum blonde
Yes,
on it. It's
yes,
pretty. You,
yes.
you know the sport of different. I like that. I think our viewers like that too. You know, you versatile.
I tried all.
Did you go
Yeah.
to that spot that we talked? Did you go to that spot where that lady was at? You
What
know
lady?
when we was talking to down there who owns the
Yeah,
beauty
I went back
salon.
down there. Yeah, I went there. I go there almost every day getting something.
Oh, do you? Every day. You changing
She
up on them
didn't
every
know
day.
who I was. She didn't know who I was at first. Because before then, I was like playing and stuff. So I go in there every day. She never spoke to me. Like she would have this mug on her. But you can't judge a book by its cover. So once I got in there, I was on the phone with Mo, I think. And she heard me. She was like, "So what you do?" I was like, "Well, I'm on a talk show on the Roy Anthony show." She's like, "Well, give me your information and all that." So I became a friend real quick. Cause I go in a place mugging so hard, so I want nobody say nothing to me. So she's like, "You really a sweet
Yeah.
young lady," And I told her how many kids I got and stuff. She was like, "What the hell? You don't look that old. You look like a kid yourself." So I had to show her my ID and some more stuff. So I made me a little friend.
And now you getting an employee discount now.
Yes, sir.
And so that's right. And here Big Hank just came in. I was waiting for Big Hank to come in before we go farther into what's up with you, Big Hank?
What's going on, Roy? What's happening, man? Hey, is
What
that Christine? Is that Christine over there? What's
You
good?
gotta go.
What? My nigga, that's
We
my
were
nigga
just
right
talking
there.
about Big Hank. Look,
That's my
I said she
nigga.
was partying so hard this weekend she went super platinum.
Yes.
Yeah,
Platinum blonde
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Blondes
They
have
say
And she
more
wears it
fun.
well
that
More
too.
what she
have
say.
fun.
They say blondes have more fun.
They ain't lying. They ain't lying.
Hey,
Hold on,
hey,
man.
she wears it well. Some people can't be like, hey.
What you doing?
So
Yeah, what's
Big Hank,
happening?
today we talking about sports. And I
There it
didn't really
is, the
get on
Raiders.
detail about my Raiders, boy.
Man, let's go in. Let's go in about it, man. They ready. They ready, man. Hey, the boy Carter threw for more yards in 2 games than any Raider quarterback ever in history.
But
In
he
history.
probably would have been, look here. That's because Gruden hasn't had confidence in him yet.
Right,
Because
right, right.
all through the past 2 seasons, oh, that love that one. You leave that right there. that back screen Miss
Yeah, right
Uniqueness.
there.
I'm being petty. My son
Right.
over here being petty. He's like, look, watch this.
I'm even
He
wearing
over
my
here
lucky shirt. That's what I'm saying. That looks good. You conscious with the blonde too? Oh my God.
Oh
This was
yeah,
going
she
on the
up in
Raider
there where they
Nation.
doing it at. She up in there where they
Look,
doing it at. Yes, sir.
you feel me? Now this is my look. Now I got other Raiders, but this is my if I was believing luck, this is my universal law t-shirt, right?
Right,
Bleach stains, you see the bleach stains. Look, bro, I wear
right,
this shirt
right.
and I got other new Raiders caps, but this and cap, hey, always win.
Yeah.
I don't even let nobody mess with the shirt no more. I don't care how many holes is digging into it. I wear it when it got stripes. But look here, bro.
Yeah.
I felt that John Gruden, with him being under the fire, because through the past off seasons, he always talking about a different quarterback.
Yeah.
Then he brought in Mariota, like they had a good friendship and having drinks, and he played one series and get hurt. He playing as an alternate quarterback because they wanted to do the switch.
Yeah, I remember.
And
Yeah.
I've always felt that Derek Carr is kind of like when I never get Rich Gannon left the Chiefs to come play for the Raiders. That's when we went to the Super Bowl. Rich was cannoning it.
Rich Gannon.
Gotta
Yeah,
let
yeah, yeah.
Derek Carr. He's been in there, 7, 8 seasons, and he still can't call his own plays?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you know that's Gruden. No, Gruden kind of hands-on kind of dude, man. I don't, but now he giving the boy more rain this year. You know what I mean? I think this they third year together, third year together, and so
Third year.
I think he finally giving old boy some rain. Let him go, let him do his thing. But I'm not sure that Gruden thought he was gonna be the man. I always thought Carr was cool. I always thought he could sling that thing, man. So everybody was talking about season. Yeah, everybody was talking about getting rid of him last year and all that shit. Nah, man, come on, man. Boy, all right.
But see, you know what? Only thing I didn't like is that I can't questioning Gruden when we get one of the number one defensive back and sends him to Chicago. Khalil Mack, man. That's the dude.
Khalil Mack was an outside linebacker. He was an outside linebacker. Khalil Mack, outside linebacker, went to Chicago. I had a problem. Yeah, because he was the best linebacker, the best defensive player in the league at that time. And I was mad that you got rid of him too. But I also know that if he ain't respecting the coach and he could get all the other players, not to respect him, and it could kind of fuck up the locker room and shit. So I kind of think Khalil Mack was on his own kind of agenda. He knew he was the shit, and he didn't kind of fall up under Gruden's thing. So Gruden, man, you know what, man, go and do your thing somewhere else. It's gonna be hard to replace you, but I got you because you ain't following the rules and regulations. You doing your own thing. So that was just my thought on it.
But, you see, my problem always with Gruden, and it's because of that. I haven't seen him, like they said, I heard the commentators saying that when you give him a team, and sometimes a lot of people jumping in, so sometimes our connection is going to be off. That's why we're going to get this studio thing taken care of. We was doing a lot of this because of the COVID situation and everything. So, but man, those fans, we're going to talk about the other teams, but we are Raiders fans, so we wanted to talk about the Raiders at the first. I felt that Gruden had a change of heart, especially when Keyshawn Johnson was on ESPN having a debate with Stephen A. Smith about how he felt about Carr. Now, Gruden came in with the West Coast offense because you establish the West Coast offense when you don't have familiarity with your quarterback. So you give them short passes like 4 or 5 slants, running back line up on slant. You throw more than 3 or 4.
Baby game.
And
baby nigga, the baby game. That's the baby game. That's baby game. That's the little kid game.
Yeah, when I see our receivers, burning the opposition. If you look at it from the bird's view when they show, I'm like, well, why in the world they didn't just let him?
Yeah.
And he didn't have. I didn't know that Carr didn't get to call this off on offensive plays. If you look at
Okay.
LeVar Jackson got a pad on his left arm that he reads and say, "This is what we're gonna do." You don't ever see him like,
No. He
listen
got
here.
a pad on his left arm because he don't know he don't know all the shit on the plays. It's so long. He got to read it. So the coach said run number 13, and he's like, oh, okay, 13. Whoa. He's not calling his own plays, man. Lamar Jackson ain't calling his own plays,
Oh
guys.
man, wait a minute. I think he does, bro, because at the last second, it was 4th and 1 against the Chiefs. And Gruden, what's his name? The coach for Baltimore yelled into him and said, "What you want to do? You want to go for it?" And Lamar said, "Yeah." He said, "All right,
Yeah,
do what you call. You call it."
yeah. Do the thing. Yeah, do the thing. Do the
I
thing that
don't
we
think
could.
Derek Carr. I really
Go
don't
ahead.
feel Derek Carr, Big Hank, got green light after this the 3rd season under Gruden. I really felt that Gruden let go of the reins after the beginning of the second half of the first game
Mm-hmm.
against Baltimore. Because
Mm-hmm.
somebody had to be in that locker room and say, "Man, you killing us. Either you gonna let this dude play and take the chance," because he brought Mariota in, and I thought that was a little bit disrespect because you the start. This the first of the series of your first time being in this Allegiant Stadium. You don't bring in another quarterback the second down in the first series.
It was
That
a
wasn't
play.
respect.
No, it was a play set up for him to run and do some shit, do some weird, some Mariota type shit, and the shit didn't go right. The shit just didn't go right.
Well, he got the yards, but he got hurt. But my thing was, why? Let Carr get his game in, then throw something in. To me, it made me feel like, okay, Carr that shared with Mariota. That's why I felt. Who does that?
No, there wasn't gonna be no sharing. Wasn't gonna be no share. They had they had a play, little trick play, maybe 2 or 3 little series. Maybe they was going, but no, they ain't gonna be no sharing. But you got your opinion, and everybody got their opinion, man. That shit in the past. We talking about now, man. We 2-0. We 2-0,
Hey, look
man.
here.
Yeah,
You
yeah, we
absolutely right.
2-0.
And I want to share
Yeah.
this. I wanted everyone to see this. I brought up something. I want to share this and stuff. So I think this is it. Hold up, I'm gonna bring this up. Um I want to share this with y'all. Just this, if you don't mind me adding this real quick. Um
Yeah. What's that, man? See what that is, man.
that's that Raider Nation spirit right there. That lunch and then looked at him.
Okay,
Look
that's
at
what
it.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at this. 3rd and 1.
All
So
right.
this is Pittsburgh, bro. I just wanted to show some of these highlights.
Yeah.
That man was so comfortable in the pocket, didn't make no sense.
Man,
I
he
I,
been
I
back there
just want to
standing
share that, man.
tall. He been back there standing
I
tall
want,
too.
you feel me? I want to share
Yeah.
that with everybody. Now, it's because
Appreciate it.
you know, you know that I be out here in the Midwest sometimes, and these are Chiefs
Yeah.
fans. So when I go with 30-30,
Yeah. They over there. They butt hurt this week, man. They butt hurt. They butt hurt this week.
hey, look here, the producer
Yeah.
Richie King, aka
Yeah.
Redneck Pimp.
Yeah. He a Chief fan.
We was over. Oh my goodness! You go to their house, they got the Chiefs fan a flag
Yeah.
and with the
Yeah.
American flag right there in the property. Thai food panda 3030. So I'm over 3030's house, and his wife was like, yeah. And the Raiders wasn't doing too well at first in the first game, and then and so they was just throwing it down. We got they heard the beeping, and the terrier back in the back heard the beeping and stuff. He up there cooking some noodles. What's up, Miss Unique? Just what you feel about how people be feeling about sports? Let me hear it from you. Your mic's muted. I don't know, mic is muted.
I'm keep unmuted because I be forget. I never
You
liked
going off on
sports.
them kids the ground. Didn't I tell you?
So
Go ahead, I'm good.
I never liked sports. I never saw no use or no sense out of it. Grown men bending over chasing a football and balls and stuff like little kids. That's what I always thought. Like, what's the use? People betting and losing money on it. Like, what? I don't
Paying
know.
bills.
Right.
They paying bills.
Everybody fighting over something about some people that they probably ain't gonna never meet.
Yeah.
And they can't pay their light bill because they done bet on a game on somebody else's stuff and they don't win.
Okay,
Now they broke.
let them tell you we're gonna give you $10,000 every time you get that ball. You get that ball, we can give you $10,000. You just get your hands on it and stuff. You gonna be fighting for that ball yourself.
I just thought it was a kid's game until I got older and saw that this shit is really serious. People
Oh,
really
yeah.
do get beat up for
Yeah.
this shit. Like,
And them niggas really getting paid. And them niggas really getting paid to play that ball. Niggas getting 10, 20 million, $100 million a year. Can you imagine that? Imagine that.
And that's amazing about in sports, man, because Michael Jordan is considered close to being a billionaire. Just for being the size he was with the heart he has to play basketball.
Yeah.
Now, I tell people you can't look at people like him as Aristotle. Did you understand what I'm saying? You can't look at him for being a person who could you take what they say to what he's saying, you count it as golden because he could shoot a mad hoop.
Yeah. He human like we human, but nigga, when it come to that basketball, that nigga Michael Jordan was probably the coldest that ever did it.
This is my point. I'm so with you. So let me ask you a question, bro.
I'm listening.
If there's a team that you don't like in the NFL, who would that be? Like you love to see
that I don't watch. You
that
said
you
what?
don't like. You don't like, and you like to hear that they lose. Is there any team that you don't like in the NFL?
It is. You know what it is? It's them damn cowgirls, man. Soon as I hear about them, soon as I hear about the cowgirls, man, I want to hear them lose. I don't never want to see them win nothing, man.
see if I can find a cowgirl fan that can get on here and talk their stuff.
I know they got them out there.
He's a Cowboy fan. I like Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
For real. I like him as an individual quarter.
Right. I like that. I like Dak Prescott too. You know who I really don't care for? The boy that run the ball back there. He got fat last year and was fumbling.
Elliott.
Elliott, he was. Yeah. I don't really care too much for him. He think he way better than what he is. He think he way better than what he is. He ain't that good. Even the boy Pollard right now playing better than him. He the second string running back.
Well, they made him think he had to lose weight. Now it seems like he don't have that to get through them. You know what I'm saying? He was like a bulldog at first, but now he's like, hey, I'm going to tell you though, man, I had to give it to Brady. Brady and them is 2-0.
Brady balling over there in Tampa Bay, but I can't believe it. He damn near my age. Look at damn near my age, man.
Man, look here. If he's confident what he can do, just like yourself, you confident what you do.
Yeah.
Rap, sing, act.
Yeah, comedy. Comedy.
You hear me? Because a lot of people can't get on the comedy stage.
That's real spit.
Tom Brady can't get up there and do what I do. I seen him at
No,
comedy
no.
shows. He can act a fool when you win the Super Bowl, but he can't tell jokes.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady is throwing it like he got to have the fastest release. It ain't no fluke with them.
No, man.
Now, do I like some stuff that I've seen happen on a moral standpoint since we talk about sports? Like the way they let Cam Newton go.
That was cold game. That was cold. That was cold.
They
But that's
Cam
new.
said that
But
he even told him that he didn't mind coming at second and
yeah,
third string. You know, they said he said it too. They just know that his name is long is going to bring a lot of attention.
yeah,
You got Cam
yeah,
Newton standing on the sideline, ready to be. You know what I'm saying? He could be a starter of
yeah, yeah,
anybody else.
yeah,
Because he's
yeah,
flashy and he wears, you know, he brings a lot of attention. But I didn't see how that happened.
yeah, yeah. We see, man. Somebody should pick him up. Then, if he that good, somebody should pick him up.
He froze.
Wow, everybody, it just be like people jump in. Next, you know, the thing is that's all right. This is not going to keep going on. And so, but let me ask you a question. I wonder why the Raiders didn't pick him up as a second or third string. It's not like he's starting. Who do we
I'm
got
gonna
if
tell you
it's
this.
hard?
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I know some things happen. I remember I got blackballed out the NFL. That means nobody wouldn't touch me. Nobody that wouldn't even let me get on the field. None of that. And I can kind of see where they might be trying to do that to your boy. I don't know, man. I think it's something to do. Don't they got a COVID thing that they supposed to be doing, and he didn't say he was gonna be up under that and all that kind of stuff?
No, it was a misunderstanding on the organization part. See, the
Okay.
way it kind of seemed like it was a setup. All of a sudden, he was placed on COVID
Yeah.
protocol because,
Yeah.
let's say, for instance, somebody spotting you coming from your house.
Yeah.
So they was like, oh, have they had COVID checks? So it was reported that, oh, he may have been around somebody who might have been around other people with COVID. So they put him on a COVID protocol to find out that he wasn't. So it was a
Right.
mistake on New England's side. But in the
Right.
meantime, while he's following the rules of the COVID protocol, they playing dude.
Yeah, they slid dude in. It was all a part of the plan. It was all part of the plan.
But he told them that he didn't mind coming in second and third string.
And
Why would
they
you?
still didn't get him. So you know they didn't want him, man. That's how New England is. No, New England will do that to you. You go to Boston and see what happens. Looking
You
around
know
in
what?
Boston and
I
see what
don't think
happens.
that. I'm gonna tell
Huh?
everybody, and this is how I feel. Anybody can say what they want. I don't think that Belichick is. I think he's so overrated because if it wasn't for Tom Brady, they don't win none of them Super Bowls he got on his finger. Because
Yeah,
Tom
you're right.
Brady showed it again.
You're right. You're
When
right.
Tom Brady left for Tampa Bay, everybody's like, "What the world? Who won a Super Bowl and who didn't?
Right.
Who made the playoffs?"
Right.
Are you gonna put that blame on Cam? You're supposed to be the great Belichick that knows get down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just be the one to know. It's just like, huh?
No, I say, man,
What you say,
you're
Big
right.
Hank?
I said you perfectly right, man. Tom Brady took his game and went to Tampa Bay and took their team to a whole nother level. So you right, man. And then in the last 2 years, I ain't seen Belichick do nothing over there in New England. So it had to be Brady. You dig what I'm saying? And the makeup of that team.
It had to be. Kind of hope that they can show that this dude Jones could replace Brady in a way that, oh, Belichick is genius. No, you had Tom Brady. Because now can I say the coach, what's his name? Arians down there in Tampa Bay. Is he a genius? At least he brought in Antonio Brown. We would have had Antonio Brown if he didn't. He's the one who wanted to leave.
Yeah, yeah. But Brady spoke up for Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's name was mud too in the NFL for a minute. Brady said, "I'll get him over here with me. I bet you play for me. I bet you I can get him to play and act and get him to act right." And Brady took him and brought him to his house. Made that nigga sleep on the couch, got his own room, made sure that nigga was going to practice and everything.
Yeah. But see, he was going through where the bureaucracy with Antonio Brown was that he is a good player. Philadelphia, no, they should have never got rid of him. But the problem is that some of these organizations takes in a personal side. He's messing with all these white women. They take that his personal behavior,
right?
Where he got all these white women, and all of a sudden they was trying to accuse him of sexual harassment. I found out when the masseuse who tried to say that he sexual harassed, right? They asked her what was any different from how you gave him massages before. They could seem coming at her like, "Can I have a happy ending?"
Right.
That's why it was thrown out. It was nothing on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we got Miss Moore back here. Mrs. Moore, you know we always got to bring our. This is one of our, I call our mentor, who's went down in Mississippi. Yeah. I'm gonna bring Miss Moore in. How you doing, Miss Moore?
I'm all right. Kind of like I ain't speechless because I ain't never speechless. But in this part of the job is when you have to come in and you have to see something, you have to say something, but what you say may not be what the person really want to hear. But then when you get a confirmation to come in behind you, and when they look at you like, wow. So I just wanna pray for y'all today. I just really do, and I'm just so glad on yesterday. I got a chance to talk with Mr. Roy on yesterday, and I told Cornelius that I was grateful to God that he put the two of them together for where they are, because we don't never know who we're going to cross paths with. But when God puts you together, it's for a reason. It may not be a season, but it's for a reason. So we have to take advantage of it and tell God, thank you for that opportunity. So I just want to say, Father God, I thank you for the opportunity to come on the Roy Anthony show and just give a word of encouragement to let somebody know that God is real. I don't care what you're going through, what it looks like. Take time out and just tell God, thank you. Just put your chin up and say, Lord, however it comes or whatever it is, I'm going to trust you for whatever it is. And Big Hank, you were in my prayers on yesterday. All that you've been through, look at where you are right now. And God is still moving on your behalf.
Thank you,
Christina, look at who you are. Look at from where you came to where you are. Couldn't nobody have done none of this but God.
But God,
so we
ain't
just
nobody
got
but
to continue to trust God. We got to push as well as pray. So y'all keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep praying. And y'all get ready, cause some things are about to happen, and everybody's gonna be wondering what happened. It ain't a what, it's a who, and it wasn't nobody but God. Nobody could have done this but God. So y'all just keep going.
Yeah, we were talking yesterday, man. Yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna let you because we was talking about sports.
Love you, Miss Moore. Love you, Miss Moore. We love you, Miss Moore.
Y'all be blessed.
Thank you,
and keep praying for my Raiders too.
Amen.
That's why.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, amen. Y'all know me, Lord. God bless you. Hey, look, we had a serious talk, and I know people be like, "Bro, it's just a heathen." And no, we was trust me, it's some major stuff going on, Big Hank. Miss Uniqueness already know. Your boy done did the whoop de whoop, but I wasn't just say, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
Look, we even got a show down there coming up. They already gave us November 6th, but it might be the 12th of the. There's something going on. I didn't want to overlap on something in Oklahoma, But you remember I asked you about some others. You know what I'm saying? I told you. That's what she.
Yeah,
Because we had a serious talk yesterday with some major
yeah.
officials,
That's what's up, man.
and
That's what's up, man. God ain't nobody but God. Ain't
nothing but
nobody but
God.
God.
So I,
Nobody but God.
hey, woo, I was doing that all yesterday.
Yeah, Lord.
I'm still
Yeah,
doing it
Lord.
this morning. I just, you
Yeah,
know
Lord.
me, I play a poker face. I always do. I'm that dude who probably have 100K in my pocket, but I act like I'm broke. I
Yeah.
ain't asked nobody else to buy me a drink. It's just that
Yeah.
I don't turn out like that. Do
That's
you,
what's
Big
up,
Hank?
man. No. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't ask nobody for nothing. God supply all my needs. I don't need nothing.
Let me
Mm-hmm.
tell everyone. This is about sports, but when and it took hard. Please forgive me, but I didn't even think to take my hat off. I put out my head. When I looked up, I saw you with your hat up. I'm like, Lord, forgive me. I took my hat off, but it wasn't that I was thinking because she's still sucking off the news on these past days, really some weeks. Um, Being a fan of sports, don't let it take over my what overwhelm me. I'm a and I'm always be Raiders, but I also have a life I have to live. And Big Hank, with our profiles, we are touching a lot of people. Miss Uniqueness knows that. She's getting blessed and stuff, and it's picking up
Yeah.
because God said, "If you're ashamed of me, I'll be ashamed of you."
Right.
But if you look how we be on here pouring out our guts and stuff, not one time do we, not honor God. Now, like I told her in sports, and I'm like, I was just teasing, breaking the monotony. She knows that, right? Because when
Mm-hmm.
everyone be crying, the comedian of me tries to, you know what I'm saying? I get my cry
Yeah.
on because I don't like crying in front of people. Tear. Next thing you know, I'm
Right.
trying to not just throw comedy at an odd time, but I try to break the monotony. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because it make me start crying too.
Yeah.
Because I know what she's talking about. And Miss Moore, see, sometimes when we all go through stuff, we wonder. Let's look at the individual. Since we're talking about sports, look at those who made it in the sports. Look at those who didn't know and stuff, and they did it right. You know, they come in and they do it right. We see it in the newspaper. They can talk about, hey, well, he signed up for 2 years for $5 million. You and I want to sign up for a place for 10 years for 1 million.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
take care of their families.
Yes, sir.
A testimony is a picture. And Big Hank, you got a testimony, a book.
Yeah.
You're a living legend. Well, I always say it.
Yes, sir.
USC is not no punk ass school. That's a college
No,
that's
not
always
at all.
talked on national news. OJ Simpson went up. Y'all
Yeah.
come to
Yeah.
think
You got
about
to
it,
be,
man.
and you
Y'all
and you
gangster
and
come.
you got to do something to get in there. You can't just go over there and say I want to go. To, you got to do something to get up in here,
Yeah.
man.
Isn't
Yeah.
Keyshawn Johnson from USC?
Yeah. Key went. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Key was the first one I ever seen throw a gangster sign on a pro football field. He caught a touchdown and threw something up in the end zone. They know exactly what I'm talking about. And so, my cousin, I have a cousin that was at USC and won the '96 championship with him, Sean Walters.
With who?
With USC, his name's Sean Walters.
Sean what?
Walters. My last
Walter.
name is Walters. Yeah,
Sean
his name's
Walter.
Sean Walters. He won as a defensive end or guard for on the '96 team for
I think I
USC.
remember him. I think I remember that name too.
A lot of my family members go with USC, but I'm a UCLA fan. I've always been since I was a kid.
I'm sorry to hear
University of
that.
Los Angeles.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I'm really sorry.
Man, I was so upset with them. How you gonna go beat LSU, then turn around and lose to Fresno State?
Wow.
I
You
blame
know
that
what
on the coach.
you know what UCLA stand for, right?
University of Los Angeles.
No, it stands for you clowns lost again.
I knew he was gonna say Mr. Nickness. Mr. Nickness, don't learn bad habits. Because
That's
all
why I
USC
wanted to see
alumni do not mess
Christina
with
laugh.
UCLA.
Be serious.
That's why me and my
Christina
baby's
got a
mamas
laugh
for real.
on.
Me and my baby's
Christina
mothers
get
never
her
been
laugh
together
on.
because I'm a UCLA and they are USC. They
Oh, yeah,
will
I know.
real.
All right,
Hey
man.
man,
Love
there
y'all,
was
man.
something that happened though Sunday night for the Chiefs fans. That day, I was getting clowned about how the Raiders and whoop de whoop. And when they won,
Yeah.
everybody got quiet. But
Right.
when the Chiefs, I just knew that they was winning. Mahomes, he got the ball and
Right.
everything right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when the Chiefs, it was this play right here. I got to show this to the Chiefs fans. I just want to share something with the Chiefs fans that expired. I want to add this. Um, I just want to show this right quick. Watch what happens.
Oh,
You
nigga said,
know this.
watch what happened.
You know,
Nigga said, watch
it's
what
bad
happened.
when you're a professional football team. Watch this man.
Nobody over there. Nobody over there.
What? I took the volume off because I didn't want NBC and them to get on me and so. But look at the replay, Hank. Oh, they took it off. They gonna stop it because I didn't even do that. Look at the replay. This man, and they tried to clown me about the Raiders defense. Christina, you could have did that and get $1 million. That man gets millions.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for people who's paying attention to us because let me tell you something. We're not shy to bring in people like Miss Moore. It bothers me, Big Hank, that if we was major celebrities, how we gonna speak for the general public? That's why I don't like situations like Terry Crews. Just because you've been in urban movies, I never see you down there in the black plight. Oh my God, why would
Yeah.
you? What's going on, Mr.
Hey,
Nicholas?
hello.
Yes.
Somebody told me to do that. That's
Come on,
Oh,
man.
oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, you got some dirt on your screen.
My,
You got some dirt on your screen, Christina. You got some dirt on your. Get
hey,
that
I
dirt
tried to
over
act
there.
like it was my thing, Mason. I'm like, all right,
I thought it was. I'm trying to wipe it
I'm
off
doing
my
that on
screen.
purpose.
Get that off your screen. It's something on your screen. It's something on your
Yeah,
screen.
there's something on your
Some
screen.
on your screen. Get
I
that
was trying to
off.
see the
Some
picture. I
dirt.
tried to act like my thing was sticking on purpose. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Chief Banner. Chief Banner. Go ahead and leave it up. It don't bother me because you
Yeah,
know
it's
what?
all good.
When remember I asked you earlier, is there a team that you dislike or you wish to lose? I do not like the Chiefs. I love Mahomes,
Yeah.
and I have a reason. I partied with Derek Thomas, man, and Neil Smith at the Adams Mart, which used to be across the street from the Chiefs Stadium.
Okay.
For one day in '95, I went to the
Yeah.
Chiefs game with my Raiders gear on, and I sat in the Chiefs fan section because I went with the Chiefs fan. Nobody tripped.
Right.
I went out there tailgated, drunk beer, ate barbecue, went to the game. Nobody tripped. All the people like right. So the Raiders was winning 14-3. Ain't nobody in the stand saying anything to me. Nothing. I went with a white guy named Doug. Doug had just ordered 2 more beers. He was handing me the
Mm-hmm.
beer, and next thing you know, it was 4 people standing in front of me with these red Chiefs jackets. So I said, "It's halftime." So they said, sir, either you take off the Raiders starter jacket, or you're gonna have to go watch the game back in the hallway area." So I said, "What?" Now nobody could hear them, one set of people right next to me. So I'm
Yeah.
like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." So when I stood up, this jumbotron showing me, and all the people in this whole section is applauding, like, "Yeah, get that." So I put a
Yeah.
finger up as I'm walking out because I'm not going to take my starter thing off. And all these people was cheering me, like, "Yeah, get the F out. Yeah, yeah." I said, "Okay." I cursed the Arrowhead Stadium. I dislike them for
Yeah.
real. I don't like
Yeah.
how can the Hunt family let them people treat me like that. And I kept my Raiders outfit on. I sure did. And I
Yeah.
wish them to lose all the time. Now I don't pray for them to lose. I don't, I wish because I did root for Patrick Mahomes and I was here, when they won the Super Bowl. I was proud of them. But as far as the organization, no. Raiders all day long.
Hey, excuse me. You got some dirt on your screen. You got some more dirt on
Oh,
you.
now she got
It's even, it's even dirtier than the other dirt that you had on your screen.
she did that for King Mo because he said she is no good. He got that deep Mississippi voice. Man, one thing she ain't gonna be is a Raven fan. I'm like, man, she's uncommitted. It's committed.
We already got her. We already got her.
And one thing with us, y'all, anybody's paying attention, and I'm Roy Anthony and Big Hank. This is Miss Uniqueness. Real name Christy Carter, Hank Norman. But
Yes, sir.
one of the things I like is that neither one of us is shy to give God praises.
No.
Either the heathen that I am, people say, "Roy, you drink, smoke, and cuss." I do all the above. Because the Lord had to take deeper stuff out of me.
Right.
You know,
Yes, sir.
when he
Yes,
said,
sir.
"Roy, it's not what goes in the man, but proceeds out," because I was sure going to shoot and do this and get that, and I'm gonna get out.
Mm.
And God showed me a bright light on my way to Damascus. You understand me? On the road to
Yeah.
Damascus. I had my own little interlude. You did too. You had a wake up call eventually.
Bunch of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woke me up this morning.
That's right. We love our
Started me on
sport.
my way. Yeah, started me
Amen.
on my way.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead,
I'm
man.
just
I'm
keeping.
listening to you.
No, that's what he did for me. Man, he picked me
Hmm.
up, took me up out that muck and mire, man. You dig what I'm saying? Shook me off, and it took me from over here and set me way over there. I didn't even know
Man,
why,
I
but
remember when he
but I'm
picked you
here.
up because I was like, "Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, if your God is real, tell him to help me too."
God is real, man. God is real. I promise you
When he picked Hank up, and I'm looking because heathen that
that.
I am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Man, we
when
all
and when I
ain't
found
no.
that it worked for Hank,
Yes, sir.
it reassures me that it worked for me. So,
Yes,
and I
sir. Yes,
said
sir.
that because Miss Moore, you know, it was not, she had to be, and we could have been like, "No, Miss Moore, what you going through? We're talking about sports," but we had to let God speak.
Let
It's
God.
always the time for sports, and that's what I want our listeners to see.
Yeah.
God first before anything.
All the time first.
Yeah,
And they said put God, and look, when you put God first, that also mean that you're gonna have some seconds. Some gotta be second, third, fourth. So long you put God first, you can do the seconds and the thirds and the fourths and the fifth.
All of
But
that'll be
put
added anyway.
that that fourth, man, that fourth. Yes, sir.
and you know what? It's a wonderful feeling that God has been blessing me. I mean, these past. Hey man, Thursday when I got off the show, I don't like sharing bad news. Soon as I got off the show, it was so hyped up. My niece was found deceased that morning.
No, man. Come on, man.
And she was
Yeah.
only 24, 2 babies. She only
Wow.
smoked. She only smoked marijuana.
Wow.
And but when you buy it off, well, there's something going around throughout the U.S. that they're finding these young people who just smoke marijuana with fentanyl laced in it,
Yeah.
which causes them to die and foaming at their mouth when they found. And it was a shock. This is, and I'm like, oh wow, when I had a 1 and 2 year old. So, but the next hours, I lie you not, man. When overwhelming and whatever we're doing, we need to keep it doing right. And anybody who's listening to us, just trust that the heathen that I am, I'm the least of everybody who ever watching, or even on this set. I'm the least. I always say that. Don't think I'm gonna walk to the front. I'm always sitting in the back and be invited to the front. I be trying to sit where the ushers gonna put that little rope around. I be like, can you untie this rope?
Right.
I'm gonna sit back here, because it says, why go to the front and have to be asked to move to the back? Just because you the man, don't mean you ain't about it. I'm Roy Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
That's Big Hank. We don't act like we this and that. Now,
No.
at his church, he has to go up there. He's the head deacon. I'm
Mm-hmm.
too scared. My knees get to shaking like Don Knox if I start trying to go up there to where he sit at. Roy, sit up here with us. I'll be walking. Hey, look, when I first entered there and I saw how blessed it was, I was like Eddie Murphy when he was a vampire in Brooklyn. As soon as I went in the church, damn, God said we're gonna have church outside.
My mama would
If I was
always say,
trying to go up in that pulpit, I tried to go up in that pulpit. No, I'm gonna stand by the usher table where I lift the offering. I think that's as far as I can go. I try to go up the 2 steps, my legs will start to shake. Next thing you know, I'll be like, God damn.
that's that heathen in you. That's what that is. But my
I
mama
got
would always tell us if they don't got. She used to go to church all the time and everything. She did her little
yeah.
situation
This
she do in church.
yeah.
But my mama would always tell us nowadays, she be like, if they ain't got no smoking session or drinking session, I ain't going. So
Oh,
she would
see,
always say that. That's how she is. So like I said, Mom, the church is in you though. And
just
then the
tell her
ones
that
that be in the
we're gonna do
back,
that after service.
Right.
that she do it before.
We
But
will be having cakes for sale along with so
right.
when you get the
But the
money.
ones that be sitting in the back of the church, they just don't know. Them the ones they be watching. It ain't the ones that be at the front on the first and second row, but they think they got it already. They gonna get the ones at the back that they know trying
Well,
to
I
get
know
it,
they watch me.
scared
I
to
done
be
had extra deacons standing around me when the offering's going through. Like, I ain't do nothing for
They
real.
said those are last to be first. So if you
For
move
me,
to the front, you may not get noticed. But you stand at the back, you
yeah,
gonna get
I already know
noticed.
what it's going to take for me to go to be able to get to the pulpit with Big Hank. It's they told me about 2 gallons and an ounce of olive oil that's going to have to be blessed continuously. So when those 2 gallons and 1 ounce of olive oil has ran out, then I will be able to go. The anointing has been established.
My kids say that's chicken grease. We putting all that chicken grease on them.
I'm gonna be. I'm just wave my hand from down here. Hey, no, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? We all make the body of Christ. I may be the baby toenail. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Cool with that,
And stuff.
right?
And
Yes,
then my
sir.
Raiders was 2-0. My Raiders was 2-0,
2-0.
and the Chiefs was 1-1. Oh my God. Mm,
Yes, sir.
I was happy. They can't be mad at me 2-0. Don't let me. Oh my God. What if we go undefeated? I ain't gonna say that.
Boom.
Oh, we was. Oh my goodness. And we got people praying for us left and right around the nation, from Mississippi to Florida, all the way
Yeah.
through Oklahoma, Tennessee, for real.
Yeah.
And that's amazing to me. I thought we were gonna talk about sports, but you remember, have you ever been in service and they say, well, we let the spirit go as it please.
That's what
We got
happens.
some people that wants to asking us to come on the show. Can they come on the show? I told them we weren't going to really have no guests today. We want to talk about sports. And then God said, you know
Yeah.
what? We're going to have Miss Moore come in and she's going to pray.
Yeah.
And she's not going for an Academy Award, y'all. This isn't no movie thing. Well, that's
Uh,
real. That
yes,
wasn't no
sir.
setup. That's not, oh, okay, I'm trying to get the part of Aretha Franklin part 2. No, that's not that. This is real,
Yeah.
and I'm grateful for that.
Me
Where
too.
2 or 3 is gathered together, touching and agree.
What
Oh
the,
my goodness.
what the? Oh, that's
What?
old girl. That's old girl.
Not today. Who is that?
That's old.
What old girl is that?
She went.
That was
She
so
went
funny.
viral.
Went around.
She went. She went viral a couple years ago saying something. Not today or some shit. She said,
That's
I
my
forgot.
twin.
How, the way she looked like her voice sounded like it be deep, like not today, not
It was.
how she
It was
sound.
worse than that. It was worse than that.
For real? Just looking at her face, she's like, not today, not today.
That's about how she said it too, girl. About how she said it too.
For real? What's she saying not today for? What's she looking at? What happened?
She
I
was on the news,
forgot.
and they
Yeah.
had a fire, and they was telling them to get out. And then they got the grown folks out before they got the little kids out. And she was like, I wasn't finna get caught, not today.
Yeah.
Why did look at her face?
That went viral. It was so funny, y'all.
Turn. Let me see her face, full face again. Good God, she got 4 chins. That's why her voice is deep because she got 4 different levels of coming. No, today. It looks like she got overlap.
Oh, shit.
See, why do you always catch on news? Always catch people don't have their hair together and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And well, okay, we don't know what happened to Big Hank. We lost Big Hank. But how you feeling, Miss Uniqueness? About there you go. He coming back in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, look here, man. I ain't been the same since Miss Moore started playing. I was
Yes,
hyped up
sir.
on sports and everything because you know what? There's some major blessings going on.
Yes, sir.
And they've been telling us, some people been telling me about having a studio, and I'm working down there with King Mo and Miss Moore. There's some things I gotta fill you in, but I just ain't did it. I ain't talked to you over the phone or nothing. I was gonna come out there and talk to you face to face. Um, how we gonna team it up? But anyway, if you're an avid sports fan, sometimes people think that if you pray, God help. I've seen people praying and stuff. You said, what's that your shirt say? I am a testimony. Is that one of your designs now?
That's not one of
Yeah, I
mine. No, that's
see
one of
that.
my homeboy designs. But yeah, I am a testimony, man. A living, walking, talking, breathing, talking, walking, talking testimony.
Hey man, when I'm gonna get one of your T-shirts so I can be able to be, or
With
hat,
the hook there.
you know.
That's done. That's done. That's done. You ain't got to say no more.
Yeah,
You ain't
that's
got
for
to say no
sure.
more.
And
Yeah.
I need to order
before
one
we
too.
be leaving, Big Hank,
I got you, huh?
I need
what'd you
to
say?
order one too, but my size is gonna be big.
Don't worry about it. I got you. You don't even trip. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, you gonna be all right. And so if you know he gonna take care of you,
I
and
got
so,
you. I promise you that.
you know. Hey, let me ask you a question, Big Hank.
Yes, sir.
You made a statement about, because you was knowing you was going to the pros because you was at USC, killing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All those people, all those people you used to, you was used to hearing them saying, yeah, when you score a touchdown, that that feeling that you have
Yeah.
in that end zone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
Like,
every fan, when you scored, they felt that they scored that with you.
yeah.
Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
feel that when you got in the end zone as an individual, that everybody who was
yeah.
rooting for you scored just as well? Does that make sense?
I yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I'm not so sure that I could give you that point of view because but I guess so. Yeah, man. When you're a fan of something, man, as soon as the Raiders get up in there, I'll be jumping up and down like I scored. So, yeah, man.
But did you ever
when you
jump in
own,
the stands and be like,
but
give
when
jump like the student section, be like, yeah, give everybody
no,
that?
I didn't go that. I didn't go that far. We didn't go all in the stands at the Coliseum. The stands is kind of far away, man. They way out there, but um, it's like a drug addiction getting up in that end zone, man. You know what I mean? Because when you get up in there, you get to do your own
That's
that part. You get to come up.
yeah.
You can make up however you want to do it in the end zone. The coach can't tell you. The fans can't tell you. You and your homeboys can get together and be like, nigga, when you get in the touchdown, nigga, do this, and do. You know, so it's like a drug, man. You want to get in there and show, hey, man, that this is where I belong and this is what I can do, man.
But the thing is that because you able to actually do what I'm saying is to get in the touchdown. To make a touchdown, that's a situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want to be able to. Now, I'm saying this, when you score the touchdown, especially at home, all the USC fans is going out, right?
Going crazy.
Now,
Yeah.
you got your personal feelings, but I'm saying it's like after the game, you never had where the student sections came down and you was part of everybody giving each other the student body and stuff like that.
Man, like that. A lot of times that happen when the game is over, when everybody come on the field and
That's
do
what
all
I'm
that kind
saying.
of stuff. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Yeah.
gave daps to people you would never know that you did. It's just like I remember I tapped hands on his hand and he one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, DJ King
Yeah.
Mo wants to come in real quick, y'all. Before we let off, I'm gonna bring him in real quick. What's up with you, DJ King Mo? How you doing, bro?
What's happening with it?
Now,
I
brother
was gonna tell
man.
you this Cowboy Nation. That's all it is. This Cowboy
Oh
Nation.
my
That's
God,
all.
man.
That's
I
all.
That's all
Whoa,
right.
man.
Oh my God.
Man,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
understand you sound like you was babbling. What did you say?
I mean, hold on, let me break it down for you for just a little bit slow so you hear Mr. Mo. Dallas Cowboys for life.
I
Okay.
ain't mad at you.
Now look
I ain't
here.
mad at you.
If I knew you was gonna say that, do you think that you was gonna come on the Roy Anthony show and make it?
I mean, hey, if I'm gonna be on the Roy Anthony show, I'm gonna get on Roy Anthony telephone. Hello, world.
Hey, look here. I've never did this. Look what I could do. Look at Hey, try to say something, King Mo. Hey, I ain't never did that, but that's my love for man. He constantly traveling and stuff. Hey man, we gonna have to get off here. Love to you, King Mo.
Hey, I got some product out. Y'all, would y'all like to shop with me? I'm selling cookies. You know, I'm just saying.
I want some.
What is?
I'm selling cookies. Yeah. I'm selling cookies. Y'all want to buy bar? I'm selling cookies.
Okay, cookies.
I do.
Yeah.
I really don't mess with edibles too much. I like a charge at the beginning. When edibles creep up to you. I can't wake up in the middle of the night and be like, damn, why do I feel this way? Damn, I'm hot.
You be looking like this right here.
Yeah,
Edible.
that's the part.
I want to tell my baby happy birthday. He's 12. Isaiah, my little football player.
Oh, where's he at?
That's
Where you at?
He's at
Where you
school.
at?
Well, he can see the recording.
He gonna
The
watch
replay.
it.
Happy birthday.
Happy
What's his name
birthday to
again?
my little dude.
Happy birthday, my dude. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, little man.
Happy birthday, nephew.
He got the real dozen.
So
he got the dozens. 12 is a dozen. That's a group right there.
That's the last of 6.
Teenager next birthday.
Yes, sir.
All teenagers after that.
Mm-hmm. That's the baby of the bunch. Man, I got puke. Man, you gonna tell me? I got puke.
Besides my grandbaby, my daughter is pregnant, so I got a grandbaby on the way.
Wow, y'all grandmothers get younger and younger. I am not lying.
That's what's up.
Pretty soon, there's gonna be somebody in the 12th grade be like, "Yeah, this is my grandbaby."
That's what I said.
Hey, hey, I'll tell a joke about my daughter. I had my daughter when I was 14. I tell everybody when she was in kindergarten, I was in the 6th grade. We went to elementary school together.
See what I'm saying? See? Hey man, we're gonna get off of here.
Hey,
I want to tell everybody, hey, Big Hank.
Yes, sir.
I want to say, when can we what are you doing this coming up? You got something coming up, a show coming up or anything?
Yeah, October the 9th, I think it is. I got something coming up. I'm supposed to be doing a show for some police and somebody else at Long Beach.
Okay.
The Long Beach police and somebody else I'm supposed to be doing a show for. I'm not too sure of all the details, but I'll get some more details next week or the week after that.
I'm working with King Mo, DJ King Mo, on a show that I was just telling you about. We're trying to see if it can go before November, a little bit after November 6th. But you, me, and probably just one of the white partners. You feel me? And to do a show down there in Memphis, Tennessee.
All right.
So I already took care of your accommodations and all that.
Okay. Let me know it.
So, so anyway, man, everybody, I want to tell everybody, God bless. I'm going to bring our outro in. God bless you,
sir.
Big Hank. Miss you,
God bless you too, Lord.
Is this thing
God
on?
bless you too, Christina.
Can you hear me?
King Mo.
Hey, man, we're going to try to be where we can, we got to see, I got to talk to Big Ski if I can get him to do a re-edition. So now we got Miss Uniqueness in.
Yeah.
Man, God
Is anybody
y'all,
out
man.
there?
I'm out of here, y'all.
Hey, tune in. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony